Hi, hello, vanakkam and welcome back to yet another episode on your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. So today in this video we're going to see about one of the Azure DevOps related questions. So this is actually one of the DevOps engineering interview questions that's been asked. So in this video we'll see how to do that, and the question is how will you uncommit the changes that you have already pushed to GitHub. So the thing is you have pushed some changes to GitHub and you want to uncommit those changes. So we'll see that now in this video. And yeah, before we move on to this video, this is me, Asan Shanmugam. I welcome you all to our Little Slaw YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And in case if you have any doubts or any queries on GitHub, on Git, on DevOps related topics, we have a channel. You can join the channel, and we have the link in the email, the YouTube page, and then we do have a website as well where you can watch the videos. That is academy.github.com, github.io, where you can watch various videos on different performance testing tools, and you can even look into the basics. I'm going to add more pages in here, so please do watch all those videos, and they will really helpful. They'll be very helpful for you. And coming back to the concept, like what we're going to see today. So firstly, let me create a new repo, and the repo is going to be DevOps_interview, and yeah, it's going to be a public repo, and let me create the repository. So now I have created the repository, and I'm going to do a quick setup. So for that, what I'm going to do is so what we'll do is I'm going to copy this and going back to my Visual Studio Code, the VS Code, the IDE or the tool that I use for using for all the GitHub. So let me go back, close folder, and let me do a clone git repo, and then go to the URL and clone URL. So now I'm going to create the repo inside my GitHub folder in my local machine, and I've selected this as my repository location, and I've opened the window. So now, yep, I have got my DevOps interview repo, and I have my main branch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a we'll create a commit now. So now what we'll do is I'm going to create a file, and it's going to be readme.md. After I change the file, I go to the source control and let me stage this change, and it's going to be first commit, and I'm going to do a commit and push. So now I have pushed my changes, and let's go back to the GitHub and see what happens. Yeah, so now we are in the GitHub, and yeah, so here you can see the very first commit, the readme.md file that is committed here. But yeah, to be honest, usually we don't do it directly to the main branch. We normally do it via a feature or a fix or release branch. So just for demo in terms of how to uncommit the changes, so that's what our main logic is. So that's why I'm doing this one. And now I'm going back to the to my Visual Studio, and then I'm going to add another file. This is going to be like demo.md. This is going to be our second file, and I got my source control. Let me add this. So I stage this, and this is going to be second commit. And now let me do a commit and push. So the commit and push is happening. So one file, yep, the one file is done. And now let me go back to the Little Slaw and let me refresh it. Yeah, so here I have got my demo.md. So now I want to uncommit my second change, that is the second commit. So if you see here on the two commits, so here you can see I got the first commit and then the second commit. And now I want to uncommit my second change. I just want to have my original change, that is the first commit. So for that, what I have to do is I have to go to my Visual Studio Code, open my terminal, new terminal, and make sure I'm in the right folder. And now I have to enter, so we can either enter git log --- this will give you the commit. So this is your first commit, and this is the second commit, and the head is moved, or it's pointing towards the second commit. Or else you can do a git ref log. So git ref log, and this will again show the same thing. So it's again the same one. So this is the header one previously. It does an initial commit, and then we have the second commit. So now what we're going to do is, so we have to find the commit hash that we want to reset to. For example, if I just pick this commit, right? Or else what we'll do is, let me get this commit which I want to reset to, and then let me enter reset minus hard, and then I'm going to paste the commit. Enter this. Okay, now it's now what's second commit. Okay, so now if I want to have until this commit, what I have to do is I have to enter git reset minus hard, and then I'm going to paste this. So there won't be any other commits after the commit or the hash ID that I've pasted here. So after 9A666A0, there won't be any commits, and that's what we're going to do now. So for that, I'm going to use git reset minus hard, and then the value, and let me give an enter. So now if you see, the head is now at 9A006A0 first commit. And now what I'm going to do is, so either you can do a sync change, or else you can do a git push origin batches main minus force. This will push the changes, this will sync the change, so whatever the sync changes. So that will happen here. And if we go back to the little slaw repository, go to the code. Yeah, so see, the demo.md file is not here. And if you see here, we just only have the original, the first commit. There is no second commit, right? Absolutely. So what did we do? We initially created a repository, and then we created 2 commits. And then after the 2 commits, we came back to the Visual Studio Code, and I have selected that after my first commit, I don't want any other commit. So same applies to, say for example, if you have like 10 commits, and if you want to remove anything after your 7th commit, yes, if you give the 7th commits hash ID, and if you give git reset minus hard, so usually you're going to reset the commit, and that will actually remove your any other commits after the ID that you wanted to push, or you wanted to reset. Okay, and that in that way we have removed the commit that we have created, the second commit. So usually in this scenario, so we have 2 commits and we wanted to remove the second commit, so we have kept the first commit hash, and then we did a reset, and that has actually deleted, or that have actually removed. In fact, even if you see here in the commit screen, there is no commit. So initially we had the 2 commits, right? And then coming back here, we had another file. So the file has been removed, and the commit also has been removed. So if you have the same changes in the same file, even the same thing would happen. So yeah, so I believe I have answered the question. And yeah, if you're someone who is planning for a DevOps engineering, DevOps interview question, this will definitely be part of your interview question. So please do prepare very well. And if you have any questions on DevOps related, GitHub, Azure, or anything else, please do comment in the comment section. So until I meet you in our next video, it's bye-bye from Vasan Chandugam and your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. Take care and bye-bye.